What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. By the way, how the hell's your day going? I hope you're having a pretty good day. This here's Legitical Response. We cover political news. We keep you up to date and keep you informed on everything the government's doing. Or at least, that's what we try to do. Because we need to stay informed, right? We need to stay on top of these things. So we read out the news, we give you the facts, and then I give you my opinion. So if you're interested in that, do me a favor and smash that subscribe button for me. And turn on your notifications. Because YouTube isn't just going to post my videos up in there. Because they don't want you to hear what I got to say. For some reason. They keep shadow banning me. They throttle in my channel for some damn reason. I don't know why. But if you also could, before we get started, look right below the video and smash that like button for me. That is the biggest thing you can do to help this channel grow and prosper. But what's up, y'all? Now, we've talked about a lot, ad nauseum, as a matter of fact, about the border crisis. And we've also talked a lot about the mainstream narrative machine lying by omission, leaving out facts all the time. You know, they do this to everybody. They do it to the people on the left, too. Look at Dean Phillips. Dean Phillips is a Democrat, but because he's not part of the machine, because he operates outside of their clique, he's not a Republicrat, in other words. They don't want to support him. They're trying to keep him off the ticket. Just like what they did to RFK. RFK is very anti-establishment, if you will. Classic liberal guy. Follows after his uncle, JFK. Quite a bit. And they have knocked him down quite a bit because he was a very, very strong contender. As a matter of fact, he still is a strong contender. And to be honest with you, this may come as a surprise to some people. I'm not sure. But, you know, if for some reason Trump gets kicked out of the 2024 presidential election and it's down to Nikki Haley or Joe Biden, I'm going to vote for RFK. Yeah, I'm not going to vote for either one of those people. Yeah, and I imagine a lot of people feel the same exact way out there. But let's go ahead and get into the story right quick before I get too far off topic. Check this out. Killing of nursing student out for a run underscores fears of solo female athletes. Yes, you might be thinking, what the hell does that have to do with the government? Well, like I said, the mainstream narrative machine lies. We have a big problem on our southern border. That's going to come up. Check it out, y'all. Carol Capps runs regularly in the forested areas of the University of Georgia campus, where the body of a 22-year-old nursing student was found earlier this week after she was reported missing from a morning run. Capps, 24, said the trails around the lake Herrick always seemed safe, a place where she could go and get away from traffic and go into the woods for some mental clarity. But that sense of peace was shattered after authorities on Thursday found the body of Laken Hope Riley and arrested Athens resident Jose Antonio Ibarra, 26, on suspicion of murder. The victim and suspect did not know each other, and University of Georgia Police Chief Jeff Clark called the killing a crime of opportunity. Now, you might be thinking, what in the hell is going on here? All right, well, they happen to say arrested Athens resident Jose Antonio Ibarra, 26. Now, you wonder why they would say Athens resident, right? Like, why would they throw resident in there? That makes no sense. Of course he's a resident. Why wouldn't he be a resident? That's because he's a criminal alien. Yeah, they wanted to omit that fact. They don't want people to know that this guy was here illegally and killed somebody. And we talk about this all the damn time. All the freaking time. About Joe Biden just allowing all these people to come in. You never know who's going to come in. Most of them are, like they say, military-age males coming into this country. Of course, they're looking for work and other things. And you've got very good people mixed in with all of these, right? But there's also the cartels operate through all of these people coming across the southern border. That's how all these drugs, all the fentanyl, and everything else is getting across our border and into our country and into the veins of people. It's killing. The fentanyl is such a crisis. It's getting put in things that it's not supposed to be put in. Kids are overdosing. They're starting to have to put, I forget the name of the damn drug. I'm sorry, y'all. I forget the name of the drug right off, but schools are starting to keep this drug on hand in case of fentanyl overdoses. Schools are having to do this because they're finding fentanyl in high dose amounts in all kinds of stuff that it's not supposed to be in. And this, most of that fentanyl, I think it's like 98% that comes into our country comes across that southern border. The base chemicals are made in China. So China's having like a 3-pronged attack on us right now. They're you got TikTok, so you got social media. You got fentanyl, which they're making the base chemicals for it and sending over here. And then you got just their regular military adversarial stuff that's going on with Taiwan and all this other stuff, creating a big uproar in the South China Sea because they claim the entirety of the South China Sea, and that's not how international law works. But yeah, the big threat is China right now. And the big threat is our southern border. And if Joe Biden would lift a finger to do something, he's claiming, Congress has to pass laws. No, I'm sorry, dude. All the laws are there. We have enough people and enough fentanyl coming across that border. He could declare an emergency and shut that border down and start turning people away, which is what he's supposed to be doing, right? You're not supposed to be able to just see a bunch of people coming into the country, go and ask them their name, and then just let them go on about their merry way. You end up with stuff like this happening. The guy ends up killing somebody for no apparent reason, right? It was a crime of opportunity, they say. But now this guy's not going anywhere, and our taxpayer dollars are going to be feeding this guy in jail, paying for his damn law expenses and all this other stuff. So it's just so aggravating that something like this could have been prevented. Of course, that could be said with everything. I understand. But the criminal alien crisis that we have going on right now is just getting out of control. They need to do something. You've got Texas standing up to the federal government, flying in the face of a Supreme Court order that allowed federal agents to remove razor wire. They're going right back behind them and laying more razor wire down because they've got to stop the flow of these people. I don't know what is so hard about turning some of these people away. We can't handle that many people coming into our country. The mayors of sanctuary cities have said this is going to destroy our city. Joe Biden himself has said before, unfettered illegal migration will turn cities into dirt because they can't handle it. A lot of them, they're trying to put these people up in motels. They're giving them debit cards with thousands of dollars. Of course, we go over this all the time, but it's just insane. And they won't help the people in their own country. They're getting pissed off and yelling at Republicans for not wanting to take up a $95.3 billion bill to send aid to Ukraine, Israel, and the Indo-Pacific. They're getting mad at Republicans because they don't want to take that up. You wonder why they don't want to take that up when we have so many problems in our own damn country. These people are more worried about securing the borders of Ukraine and Israel than they are about securing our own border. If they would put some more time and effort into the southern border and maybe some more time and effort into helping this country, people wouldn't be so aggravated with funding a foreign war. Of course, I will never be for that. I do not like war at all. But I can tell you, if we didn't have any problems within the United States, if we didn't have $1.5 trillion deficit spending, I probably wouldn't say anything about sending a few $1 billion to Ukraine to help them out. But as it sits, no, if you're not going to help the people in your own country, I'm not going to help you help people in other countries. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel. Let me know how you feel. But let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. Of course, that wasn't all to that story, but I read out the rest of that story, and it was just blah, blah, blah. Female safety when they're jogging, and blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Nobody really cares. It's obvious stuff. Like, sure, you need to be safe. Running daylight hours. There you go. That's the gist of the rest of the story. But let me know what you think about our criminal alien situation that we have on our southern border. Having some of these people coming. Of course, we've seen the videos too. We've seen New York police. You know, there's a video almost every week of criminal aliens attacking NYPD or Chicago police or something like that. Criminal aliens involved in some sort of crime all over the damn country. We see it all the time. But let me know what you think about it down in the comment section. That's all I got for this one. Y'all try to have a good day. Thanks for watching, everybody. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.